while we're up and about, decided to just play this. It's been a long time since I played it, but I'm not going to start from the scratch and be at the very beginning. I'm just going to go a little bit old file, a clear save, and then let's see how fast I can do this. Alright, it's been a while. And yeah, it really is, I've already cleared it. Let's see how long that is. And then this one was really fast. Oh. Let's just see. And we're going to try not using the infinite weapons this time.
For a collection of good things on sale, what are you selling?
Alright, we got a tactical magnum ammo. We have... yeah. Huh. Nope, we're not dealing with that. So the first thing we do, when you come into a Resident Evil world like this, you take care of these crows real quick. Damn! I fucked up. Let's start that over. Let's start that over. Now, there's like good 3 crows over here. Check our... damn, I'm equipped for every occasion, it seems. Yeah, do that. We're Mafia Leon. Mafia Enforcing Leon right here. Alright, skipping past that. Someone sees you from the windows. What are you gonna do? You're trying to do your job. Find the president's daughter.
Excuse me. Sir? I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this photograph.
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? ¡Lárgate, cabrón!
Sorry to have bothered you.
Man goes right for the axe.
Freeze! Freeze!
He still thinks he's a cop in Raccoon City. Shit.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
Alright, so the game just basically wants you to know that it's not a zombie. Huh. Why go upstairs when I can do this? Go out the main window. Turn. Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Alright. Everybody gone? Yeah, everyone's dead. Moving on. Ain't going nowhere. You have no soul if you don't help this dog out. But as you saw, the dog got caught by a bear trap. There are other bear traps, so keep that in mind. By the way, as you decide to run recklessly into this area, you may get caught in one. But there's a red herb over here, courtesy of a friend of mine who basically told me that a long time ago. I never forget it now. The landmark is the dog being trapped in the bear trap. Look down. Always look down. Nope, we're good. Get rid of that. Because you don't want to get blown up, obviously. Alright. Now we can move on. You'll hear that a lot while you're in the village. Or just dealing with a villager in general. Thank you, moving on. I'm not even looking to see if they have anything behind them. I mean, I am costing myself money that way. But I feel like picking up money is also going to slow me down too. I know there's a guy in there, so you quick turn, by pressing down whatever the bottom button is on your controller. Does he have anything? Yes, he does. His money. Then, quick turn, run to the gate, and here we are. Made it to the village.
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, honey.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
That's for the people who don't know. That's for the people who are new to the game. I'm not going to say that you don't know how to play because if you're starting this game out, of course you don't know how to play. You just have to figure it out as you go along. Now, here's the village. There's two ways you can go. Either this way or that way. I like to be incognito when I do it, so I'm just going to go over here. Well, when you come out in the game, you're not going to have this weapon. You're going to have a handgun. Chicken eggs are health. You're going to load up. If they swimming around you, that's bad for you. But your first part of this area is to get inside this house. Ooh, he almost got me. Alright, so you don't want to stay in this house, obviously. Especially when you have a guy with a chainsaw. I don't think I have room for this. I don't have any room for this. Let me see if I do. Nope. I have no room for that. Oh well. It's all good. I can always buy it. Well, later on. Oh, okay. Don't want to stay in this house for too long. They will swarm you. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I don't like not knowing where he is. You have a full 360 range of motion when you turn, so you're good. When the bell rings, they all stop what they're doing and then decide to all go into this house together for some reason.
Lord Sattler.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
You gotta love Leon and his witty remarks. Hunnigan will always call you to let you know about something else.
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
Alright, so that happened. And even though we got the guy with the chainsaw, normally he drops a lot of money when you take him out. I don't mind picking up a few coins here and there. You can go in here if you want. It has health and it has usually some shotgun shells. Normally. And going into this building here, you'll find a note that someone's left behind. Always take the time to read it. It's about us. Okay. That being said, leave the area and continue on. Now you're in another part of the village, the farm area. You see this thing on this flyer on the tree over here. Free is always nice. I think I know what most of them are. So there's the first one right there. Well, that's actually the first one right over there. Oh. Second one over there. Third one over here in the window. If you can aim at it. It's not always easy to do. This is the first treasure you find. Clearly, you want to close this up first, then shoot. Don't open that back up. However, you decide to shoot prior to that thing being open, it will become the dirty pendant, and will not retain its value. Yes, you can kill the cows, but I will advise you not to do that. They become very aggressive when you do that. Looking up, nothing there. Another medallion on the tree, right here. Those go back here, find a barrel. It's usually an incendiary grenade. Those come in handy. Second treasure is right here. Before you do that, you could just stop right here. Look at the fan. Get that. And there's one more over here. Oh look, there's one more. Dropping down at this point. Where'd he go? Also, Leon has a knife that you can use. I'm pretty sure you all knew all this already. I just feel like doing a little... Miss me? Thank you. Alright, so this should be right over here. Huh. 7:15. It's my birthday. Alright, all the ones in the farm area are done. So now I can simply leave. We only need 3 more before we can get that special reward mentioned on the flyer. Now here comes our Indiana Jones thing. And then right about here's a button what you gotta put. And avoiding the rock. I'm trying to get hit. Let's go. Collect as much of these as you possibly can because they will help when you need to buy ammo, when you need to buy weapons. Now, we're not gonna go after him. Actually, wish I had a sniper rifle at this point. But we'll just take these guys out. There's a guy over there throwing bombs. There's a guy in here as well. Like that. Good thing I didn't take the full brunt of it. Eggs are good for protein. They will heal you. It's still the beginning, so I have plenty of time to get more eggs. Shoot this nest right here for the first bit of the for another treasure. Right at the cat's eye. Well, should always watch your back around the corner, right? Leave. And usually there's normally a grenade on that table, like a frag grenade. Lock on the door, you can always use your knife. Saves ammo, especially when you're a beginner. There's a bomb right here. And right here. If you want to know what these are, it's an herb. I know I missed one over there. Oh, ammo. Handgun ammo. Push your things out of your way. And we'll get to the source of that noise right now. Nothing in there. And you definitely can't open any of these up. So without further ado, let's continue the story.
Like them? No. You? Okay. I have only one very important question. You got a smoke? Got gun. Perfect. The big cheese. What?
Leon thought his new train would help him in that situation. Nope. Nope.
Fellow humans, let us give you our power. Become unable to resist this intoxicating power.
That's disgusting.
Hey, wake up. Ay, ay, ay. Crawl out of one hole and into another. You want to tell me what's going on here? Americano, see? Now what brings a bloke like you to this part of the world? Oh, hey, easy, whoever you are. Name's Liam. Came here looking for this girl. Seen her? What, are you supposed to be a cop or something? Nah, you don't look the part.
Only he knew.
Okay, let me guess. She's the president's daughter? That's too good for a guess. Want to start explaining? Psychic powers. Nah, just kidding with you, amigo. I overheard one of the villagers talking something about the president's daughter in the church. And who might you be? Me llamo Luis Serra. I used to be a cop in Madrid. Now I'm just a good-for-nothing guy who happens to be quite a ladies' man. Why'd you quit? Policia, you put your life on the line. Nobody really appreciates you enough for it. Being a hero isn't what it's cracked up to be anymore. Used to be a cop myself. Only for a day, though. I thought I was bad. Somehow I managed to get myself involved with the incident in Raccoon City on my first day in the force. That is the incident with the viral outbreak, right? I think I might have seen a sample of the virus in a lab at the department. Hey, boy. I'm not lying. Do something, cop! After you. Now.
Well, you gotta put that input in quick, otherwise you'll get destroyed. Broke his one. That's how resourceful Leon is.
It's Leon. Sorry I couldn't get in touch sooner, but I was a bit tied up.
You're okay, right?
Fine. There was a male civilian held captive. According to him, Ashley's in a church somewhere.
What happened to him?
He managed to escape.
Do you have a fix on the location of that church?
No. But apparently there's a secret passage in the village that leads there. I'm heading back to the village.
Okay. So, our boy leaves us high and dry.
Over here, stranger.
The best character in the game. That's rifle ammo. Just fair warning. I'm gonna give myself a sniper rifle so I can get better at it.
Got something that might interest you. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. What are you buying?
You're gonna be hearing that a lot throughout your game, especially when you come out when you play it for the first time.
What are you selling?
Always. Now, I really don't need this right now, so I'm gonna sell it.
Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you.
Okay, now behind the merchant is only 2 barrels. Usually random, whatever's inside, or you just may not get anything at all. Combining herbs is important because red and... wow, all I got is red. Red and green fully heal you. Red, green, and yellow fully heal you and extend your health all the way to the max. You're basically at 1/3 health when you start the game. And there's a guy, and there's a barrel right here too, just in case. Ah, look at that. And there we go. Moving right along. Wasn't paying attention. You can't stay in one place for too long. So when you don't have this gun, you have to improvise your route. Light him up. Go up this ladder really quick. First thing you need to do is grab what's in this chest right here. First half of the equation. But whatever you do, keep moving. Do not just... Oh, wow. Oh, that can also happen to you as well. We're good, though. Can we jump down? Sometimes your game has to register where you are jumping to so you can jump down. Let me lower this down for you, folks, because that's loud in my ears. Thank you. Moving on. Cross the bridge. It doesn't matter which path you take, as long as you get what's in both chests. The second chest is up this hill. Cleanly done. Yes, sir. And then you go to the treasures and you combine them. After that, you don't gotta do anything else. There's a lot of enemies, so in the beginning you will be on this map for longer than you need to be. Or you could just do it like this. Get 2 of the treasures, get the key, open, and be done with that. Saving you time and ammo. There's some barrels here. One and another. So sometimes it'll have something in it for you, sometimes it won't. And this quick turn. Also be careful where you step. So you're gonna come back for that. It's around the way. It's like I'm giving you an answer key. Jump through this window. Then you have a few guys with some TNT. And like I said, be careful where you step. Oh. You don't have to waste your time doing all that. I'm just doing it for you so to show you where they are. There's some handgun ammo in here. And the next one, just be careful when you step over here too. There's this Spinel. Quick turn. Quick turning is your best friend. Sometimes the enemies on the side of the wall, you can definitely hit them. Another green herb. Also, when you find the merchant for the first time, right? You can also buy a treasure map for the area that you're in. In this case, it's the village area. Going down this long hallway, we'll reach that guy with the pitchfork in his hand, I believe. How did I know? And then his ring comes to an end real quick. You could jump down here if you want to. And occasionally do some fishing. I did not mean to pick that up. In order to get rid of items out of your thing that you don't need, you can always put them in this extra area over here. And then, let's say if you want to discard it, yeah. You could take that because you might need that. You definitely need the money. And the fishies are health, by the way. Grabbing one of these will take up 3 slots. And the big fish takes about like 12, I believe. Interesting way to do fishing. I take them as extra health supports, but obviously I have too much health already. I don't need it. Ooh. Remember that grenade we picked up earlier? Just like that. Also, another scenario from before. Shoot the wedge, and then shoot that. The brass pocket watch you have now. There are 3 bear traps here. 1, 2, 3, and a bomb. Those are for eager new players that want to get ahead. Making your way to this door. It's a puzzle. So we're gonna first press up. Oh, sorry. Up and then to the right. This is a very nice looking room. Treasure in here. You can open this up for a pair of bullets and the key item that you're going to need to progress. Where did he even come from?
You carry the same blood as us, it seems. Nevertheless, you're an outsider. Just remember, if you become unpleasant to our eyes, you'll face severe consequences. What? Same blood.
Leon, I've been able to get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Los Illuminados. That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah, but he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Carry the same blood. Huh. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
You always gotta stay on target. There's a herb right here, and here's another cutscene if you want to go back inside the room. You don't have to do this part, but it does reveal some insight. Yeah, well, Leon knows what that was. It's just the fact that he's shocked that he sees her here, of all places. Now, we're in the chief's house. Checking out the picture, that's the church that we need to get to. With that being said, that is the bathroom down there. There's a guy in there, or woman. We have an incendiary grenade over here, as well as another cabinet to open. A typewriter for you to save. Typewriters are meant for you to save. I should have said it from the beginning. A chicken egg is always good. Leaving the house, we find another guy with a chainsaw. When you have your shotgun, use it. And if you're really feeling ballsy, you can also slash at them. Wait, is there anybody else? You can always use your sniper with a scope ahead, or for your knife is like basically when they get really close. It is quite useful. You also can use, I should have said this in the beginning, use the knife to cut open boxes and barrels. Or nests, when you see them. That's TMP ammo. The reason, if you try to go that other way back in the very beginning when you was in the village, you couldn't because it was barred. Now you can. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. I like how I ran right past him. Your destination is over here. Using the key you found in the chief's house, you have access now to this area. Whenever you hear that music, you know you're in a good spot. Or a safe zone. Jump in. As we proceed to go down this long, dank cave tunnel. Before we go any further, quick turn. Shoot that. And you'll notice there's some things hanging from the ceiling. You can sell this. You can sell your treasures. Oh, almost forgot about that one. And here comes another merchant.
Got something that might interest you. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Yeah, but we don't need nothing from him right now. Well, unless you actually do need to get something. Throughout the game, you can also tune up your weapons, but that actually requires you to have like a hefty amount of money because it's gonna increase more as the further you get to the very end of tuning up your weapon. It gets more and more expensive. By the way, and as you can see with crows, we know what we need to do with those crows, right? Just wanted to make sure I didn't hit the top of that wooden beam. Crows always leave money. So you see the graves with the two two insignias in them? There's one, there's two, and then there's three. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna do that backwards now. Here. Here's another one, and finally, this one. It's actually a solution for a puzzle you're about to deal with right now. And someone has bombs on them. Whew, that was close. take the time out here to look around this graveyard for the little medallions. Almost there. Wait. And there's one over there. I knew I saw one. Hanging on this tree, trying to escape. Now we have enough to get that special reward. Sometimes it's often good to shoot the zombies in the legs, so they can't run to you. I mean, shoot the ganados in their legs. They can't get to you. They can't run to you. And then look up, and there's one right over there. Now here's the puzzle I was talking about earlier. Do you recognize the symbols? Okay. So the ones we're trying to get, you'll see in a moment. That's one of the first ones. That's one of the second ones. Now the third one is not as easy as to get to. We have to use the number 4 a few times in the situation. That's the last one. Now, after we reach that insignia, we go back to the number 3, and I think we do it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. The green cat's eye. Moving on.
Leon, have you reached the church yet?
Yeah, sort of.
Leon, did I mention not to take the scenic route? At any rate, Ashley's probably inside that structure. Rescue her, hurry!
That's what happens when you decide not to go to the church tour. But you'll find out why. That's why.
Hunnigan, it's Leon. The door's locked. I can't get in.
Didn't they teach you how to pick locks at the academy?
Yeah. There's some sort of indication, like something might fit inside.
Well, there's no use standing around. Leon, you have to find some way or something to get inside.
I've actually never heard most of this dialogue, 'cause I just kind of skipped past most of it. There's 15 medallions in all. And last one, right over there. Bink! We got them all. Now, in this case, be careful what you open up. There's another note. I'm gonna stand as far away as back here to see it, tell you why that is. So when you shoot this or open this box, actually I'm gonna do the up close and personal move with this. Have your knife ready and prepare to swing twice. Snakes in boxes are annoying. See all those crows there? And you see a bunch of crows, you know what to do. save this one just in case, but don't worry, you'll get it back. Doing all that, you get a bunch of spinels. Or, I thought it was spinels. Told you to get it back. Most of these things have items inside if you want to grab those like that. Spinel over there. I love how to grab the handgun ammo first in order to get to the spinel. Alright, let's move on. There is a gate over here somewhere. That gate you don't have to worry about for right now. You don't have to worry about that. As we proceed to go down here, another Indiana Jones moment. Whoo! And that for dramatic effect, I'm lying. I almost fucking died doing that. I was like, wait a minute. I almost forgot about that. Here is like the pier area. And there are a lot of these wire traps all over the place. And there's snakes in the water as well. But the snakes in the waters are not all harmless, as opposed to when they're on land inside of a box. Yeah, someone fell for that trap. Right about here, you want to look up really quick and shoot the nest. Got another treasure item. See? Snakes in the water. I'm missing. Ooh, where'd you come from? There's a snake. Oh, wow, I did not know you were in there. There's another snake in this box. Ooh. This is another area where they attempt to swarm you. At this point, you're already at the end of the stage by getting to this gate here. After you leave this gate here, you could definitely take this turn to avoid the cutscene. But if you want to see the cutscene, it's right here. Never skip the cutscenes. Oof. definitely got to deal with that. But before you get down to that house over there, shoot the nest. Another treasure. You can do it. You can do both those things there. Now, since this is a save run, I'm not going to shoot the water. But if you decide to shoot the water, save first. Save first before you shoot the water. We're just gonna just get on this boat and do what we gotta do. Isn't that terrifying? Your anchor suddenly gets tied onto it and stuck to its back. So in the meantime, you have to pilot the boat while trying to pilot the boat. I can't even see, man. Where am I going? While that anchor is strapped to his back, he will attempt to lead you into disaster. Like those, and you will fall out of the boat. That happens. How to defeat this boss, you ask? By grabbing one of these harpoons and think of it as Moby Dick as we decide to keep throwing it at him and avoid the mouth. It's multitasking for a boss. Just keep going. Eventually you'll get the message. And there's moments like this. Yeah, I know I'm going the wrong way. Ah, where you at? Where you at? Oh God. I should have went the other way. This will happen at times, especially if you're a beginner. Always ready with his mouth wide open. He's gonna dive right now. Go to the... That was close. That was very close. Grab that harpoon. Lock in. Again. Oh, he dived. He likes to do that. And those harpoons stay locked in. Lodged in. Come on. Oh, no. This is where we avoid the mouth. Avoid the mouth. Alright. As soon as you see him like that, get that harpoon ready and lock in. Lock in. That way he doesn't knock you into the water. Grab it. Come on. Avoid that. Avoid that too. And he's gonna dive. And then that happens. Do not play around with the Y button. Spam that shit. Come on. Out the way. Lock in. Hello. I'm like, why isn't that throwing it? Finally. After a few of these, he'll eventually get the hint and sink to the bottom of the lake and disappear from all the damage he sustained during this battle. But before that, we gotta get one more bit of drama action going on. Cut the rope as quickly as you can. And we're good. I didn't mean to press that button. I am so sorry. We made it back to the shore, fell asleep in the house, and that's what happened. That's disgusting, by the way. Those nightmares, they're real, man.
Leon, it's been 6 hours since our last transmission. I was starting to get worried.
Don't you mean lonely? Started a field visit.
He's
I guess I need some lost consciousness.
damn, Leon.
Maybe that has some connection to what the village chief was talking about.
That's it.
I'm alright now. I'm gonna continue my mission.
Alright, so, another note for you to read. Now, before we leave here, this is something you can do. It's optional, but if you want to have complete access to the treasures, you want to do this. There's a reason why the boat still works. Our boy behind the counters was waiting for us to buy some stuff. Pushing these big boxes out the way. Breaking through things. Let's climb up. Push some more boxes out the way. And there's the first part of the puzzle for the treasure. And then for some reason, they have this opening in the roof here where you can just jump down and join him behind the counter. But the only reason why you would do this is just to grab that ammo there. I got way too much stuff. Gee. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't need this. Yep. Just did all that so I won't have to sell anything. Oh yeah, you can shoot the fire out, by the way.
Got a selection of... What are you
I'm
selling?
gonna sell a bunch of these incendiary grenades we have. I don't need that. I don't need all. Oh no, the wrong ones. I'm gonna keep like 2.
Is that all, strength? Thank you.
You see, we've been collecting so many of these. They'll add up. They add up over time when you sell them all together. Should I even sell that? Why not? So I got space.
Thank you.
So I got space. Because I need space.
What are you buying?
So the weapon we are getting for free is the weapon known as the Punisher.
Thank you.
Now the part where I was telling you before about tuning up, it gets more costly as time goes by.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Is that all?
Why not?
Thank you.
I'm only able to do that because I sold the rocket launcher.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
Now, that's out the way. How do we get out of here again? Yeah. Yeah, I sold the infamous rocket launcher. And? Well, I bought it once, I could buy it again. The funny thing about this little area right here is that you can also fish over here. Or better yet, yeah, you could definitely fish. If you didn't know that. Yeah, I'm not even in the range of anything, so we'll just get off now. We can do it like this, though. But I don't need that. I don't have any room for that, so I'll just eat the fish I have in my thing already. I forgot how to. Oh, I'm like, where the hell do I go now? Almost forgot where to go. After you're done messing around, just come over here. I'm gonna turn it down because it's about to get loud. And here's your first introduction to nightmare fuel, known as the Plaga. That's why you keep the sniper rifle with you at all times. Because that can happen. And you definitely don't want them to get too close. Their whip-like appendages can definitely cause you to lose serious health if you're not careful. There's a barrel right here that you can find. But also, because you're right here, you have a great vantage point. Let me reload this really quick. Aim. Shoot that box. Shoot that box. And shoot that box. You'll understand when you get down there. Hop across. And rappel down. There's a guy right there. Turn. More spinels. Those 3 bosses we shot down from a bridge. Saving you time. So you're not desperately trying to aim from where you are to get to them. Switch right here. They always say something's always hidden behind the waterfall. And you're about to get swarmed. Sound is your best friend. That'll tell you how close they are to you. Oh. Love that. Normally it's like a booby trap when that happens, like you run out and you gotta go back.
I've obtained an object that resembles the cult group's insignia.
Wonderful, man. Head back to the church. Ashley's safety is our immediate priority.
Another boat. Our friend the merchant is nearby. There's a barrel right there. Followed by another barrel right here. Some handgun ammo. As well as a typewriter. Climb the ladder and make your way out of this place. Two more barrels, but we're not worried about those barrels. We're worried about the problem right in front of us. They really thought they were enough for this thing. That's crazy. Oh, you're not so easy, huh? Alright, so I don't know if it's gonna work or not. Yeah, that thing's a problem, so we just climb up. No! That never happened to me before. Wow, it's like that. Well, normally I'd take care of this a different way. Oh no, you're not hitting me with no freaking Alright, slash at that. The dog you saved earlier comes to help you out. then you drop them down. Cut that stem. And there he goes. And look how small you are compared to him. But I always wanted to see that haze, that dog scene. I always skip past it. And what's in the houses? Let's see. Nope, don't need that. We always need spin downs, we always need health. You could take the time to go ahead and look and see what the house has got to offer you if you want to. It's optional. Also around the area that you were fighting at are herbs. There's a red, yellow, and green herb. The yellow one should be right there. And that's all we got. That's all. Pretty sure. I don't need the shotgun shells, but it's all good. There's usually a fire grenade in here, or nothing. This rain won't let up. Leon's a big fan of dogs, but not these coming up here. And there's more than one. Yep, you get rid of all three and you're good to go. I don't think there's a typewriter over here, but here's a barrel right here for a flash grenade. You're gonna need that. There's not really anything down here per se. Everything is. Well, you have to keep, searching around and you find a ladder. Quick turn. It's the only way to get across. Wait till the swing gets to a appropriate height and then jump off. But when you're beginning, you'll fall many times. This puzzle is sort of difficult if you can't tell where the indentations are. So I'm gonna start with green first because that's the easiest one to look at. We'll turn it. That's upside down, but we want it right side up, so we'll turn it 2 more times. 1, 2. Then go back. Next, we'll try blue. We turn it once, and then we hit back. And then red is the most difficult for me because I have a hard time realizing where it is exactly. Now, pay attention to where the dials are. Down, right, left. We get back and then hit combine.
Leon. I've succeeded in extricating my subject.
Good work, Leon. I'll send a chopper over right away.
Where's the extraction point?
There's another trail that you can take to get out of the village. The chopper will pick you up beyond there.
Got it. I'm on my way.
So this is Ashley, our secondary protagonist. You'll have to protect her the most of the time when you're trying to get out of danger, more or less. Yes, so that means you have to protect her, assist her, and also catch her. Damn, we're getting old. Moving on.
I'll take the girl.
Who are you?
You must know. My name is Osman Sadler, the master of this fine religious community.
What do you want?
To demonstrate to
The whole world our astounding power, of course. No longer will the United States think they can police the world forever. So, we kidnapped the president's daughter in order to give her our power and then send her back.
No. Leon, I think they shot something in my neck.
What did you do to her? We just planted her a little gift. Oh, there's going to be one hell of a
party when she returns home to her loving father. But before that, I thought I might bargain with the president for some donation.
Donation.
Believe it or not, it takes quite a lot of money to keep this church up and running.
Faith and money will lead you nowhere, Sadler.
Oh, I believe I forgot to tell you that we gave you the same gift.
I was unconscious.
Oh, I truly hope you like our small but special contributions. When the eggs hatch, you will become my puppets. Involuntarily, you will do as I say. I'll have total control over your minds. Don't you think this is a revolutionary way to promulgate one's faith?
Sounds more like an alien invasion if you ask me. You okay?
Leon, what's gonna happen to us?
Don't worry. We got into this mess. We can get out of it.
And that's all I'll be doing for right now. I'm going to eat now. Thank you for watching, taking time out of your day. I hope the rest of your day goes well. Until next time, Janexo is saying peace.